Cause you jealous of the things like why you always on the phone for.
As the famous misogynist would say, GM. What is up, guys? LC back with another YouTube video. As you can see, we have quite the setting, guys. 5-bedroom villa, even though we don't need 5 bedrooms because we're going to be celebrating our birthday, me and my girl. 25 years old, guys. I really cannot believe I'm 25. And at the start of my entrepreneurial journey, I was literally 22 years old, and all of this happened in just 3 fucking years. And this is what I am proud of the most regarding my journey, because many entrepreneurs have been in the game for over 5, 10 plus years. And for me to acknowledge that I have only been doing this for 3 years and achieving what I have achieved in just 3 years, I'm eternally grateful for. And I thought, why not make a video about 5 things I wish I could tell my 18-year-old self that would save me a lot of time and fast track my way to success even quicker than 3 years. So buckle up, this is going to be raw, authentic advice from a 25-year-old from Malta. Not many people have done it from Malta, as you know. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. The first thing I would say to my 18-year-old self is to be more selfish. Be more selfish with your time and prioritize yourself always. For a very long period of time in my life, especially when I was younger, I always tried to bring the people I love the most up with me along my journey. And don't get me wrong, I have no regrets in doing that, but the amount of time I wasted trying to bring up certain family members, trying to bring up certain friends is a lot. And today, I'm in a position where I understand that not everyone has the same hunger. And that is completely fine. And to be honest, in order to do what I have done in the past 2-3 years, you need to be mentally ill. Mentally ill? What the fuck do you mean, bro? You need to be a little bit cuckoo in the head. And once you understand that not everyone is going to be as mentally ill / as hungry as you tend to just let things be. You know that saying, you can always lead a horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink. That is 100% true. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with your people, your family members, your friends, whoever it is, acquaintances. If they don't have the same hunger as you, it's completely fine. I'm just saying that from personal experience, I wasted a lot of time trying to do my absolute best to bring my closest people up along the journey with me, when in reality, I should have been more selfish, focused on my own journey, and let things be. Because think about it, bro. Whoever wants to level up and live a better life, they would do it themselves if they really want to do it. You don't need to be the one that pushes that individual to live a better life. It should come from their own will. Lesson number 2. Understand that 10K a month is literally the new 9-to-5 salary in the game of entrepreneurship. For a very long time, my goal was to hit 10K a month. When I hit that number consistently, I realized that 10K a month is fucking chump change. Even in a country like Thailand, which is supposed to be cheap, I'm spending probably 10K every 2 weeks just to live for me and my girl. And the young Liam in his mind was always, listen, if you hit 10K a month online, you will be able to travel, do whatever you want, eat the best organic food, yap, yap, yap. But that couldn't be more far from the truth. 10K a month is definitely not a lot of money. Don't let society brainwash you into thinking that with 10K a month, it's a lot of money. Obviously, it depends on your lifestyle. If you want to live in a place like Thailand and eat cheap street food and live in normal dorms, 1-bedroom, small condos, it's definitely doable. If you're someone that's watching this video and you want to live at the toppest of the toppest level, 10K a month isn't going to get you there. Lesson number 3, find God earlier on in my life. Or actually, I'll rephrase it, take my journey of faith much more seriously early on in my life. I was always a Christian from a young age. I used to go to church school, go to masses every Sunday, so on and so forth. But up until the age of 22, I never actually took my journey of faith as seriously as I'm taking it right now. And that is definitely something I wish I could have told my 18-year-old self. Because ever since I aligned with my faith, and I continuously pray every single day. I haven't missed a day of prayer for the past 3 years. my life has been at immense peace. Everything that happens in my life doesn't faze me, good or bad. Because I understand that whatever is happening for a reason, and when you have God in your life and you have full faith in His plan, you are literally bulletproof. Many of you know the amount of hate that I get from people back in my home country, Malta. I also get love, by the way, don't get me wrong. For the hate perspective, I look at those comments sometimes and I laugh. Before, if it was a younger Liam that didn't have a good enough relationship with God that I have right now, I would probably get angry, get upset. Why is this guy calling me names? I want to reply. Why I want to, call him names back. But nowadays, it doesn't even cross my mind to spew hate to other people. It doesn't even cross my mind to say bad, negative things back, even though I have people calling me names and saying, fuck your family, fuck this, fuck that. I don't even say it in my heart, like fuck you back. Because I'm so in peace with myself that it doesn't even bother me one bit. Summarization of this lesson: if you're not a follower of God's, or if you're not taking your journey seriously, maybe you pray every now and then, or you pray when you're in a bad financial situation or something bad happens to you, trust me, get closer to God, trust in His timing and His plan, and you will live a fulfilled life with peace and without any worry at all. The fourth thing I would say to my 18-year-old self would be to leave out of your home country ASAP. The second that you're making at least 5K a month consistently online, leave out of your home country, get uncomfortable, and put yourself in a vulnerable position. I made the mistake due to personal reasons, but I'm still gonna call it my mistake, of leaving my home country too late. And to be honest, like I said on a previous podcast, I have no regrets in my life apart from the COVID vaccine. But I'm pretty sure that if I left from my home country at the age of 21, things would have been much more different than they are right now. And yes, I know this is absolutely fucking insane, and what I've done in 3 years is crazy, but who knows? Maybe it would have made me even more hungrier. I would like to believe that that couldn't have been possible, because ever since starting my entrepreneurial journey, I wake up like a dog every single day, saliva dripping out of my mouth, hungry for the day to smash it. But who knows? Maybe, just maybe, it would have been different. So yeah, if you're someone watching this between the ages of 18, 20, 24, 25, whatever it is years old, if you're making a good consistent amount of money every single month, move out of your home country and go live abroad. Trust me, it will be the best decision that you will take in your life. For many, many reasons. I can't get into it in this video because we will be talking for hours, but if you're someone that can do it, just do it. And for the last and final lesson, I would simply tell my 18-year-old self that it's okay to be misunderstood and just enjoy the journey. Because the journey itself is what makes all of this so beautiful. One of the things that I'm most grateful for in my life is that I don't come from money. I come from a middle-class family. My mom and dad have always tried their very best to give me and my brothers the best possible life. And especially my dad, the way that he brought me up from a young age made me understand that whatever I want in my life, I need to be the one that goes out there and get it. And that is something which I'm very grateful for. Because in today's day and age, the amount of daddy's money individuals that there are in the world flexing as if they made the money is genuinely hilarious. And when you come from nothing and you're self-made and you've managed to build this life all on your own, and you sat down 3 years ago with a pen and paper and you wrote your dream life, your dream watch, all your goals down, pen on paper, and all of them, one by one, you see them turning into reality, all because of you, genuinely, bro, there is nothing more satisfying. Just enjoy the ride, be grateful for the struggles and difficulties. The trenches need to be appreciated even more. Because to be quite frank, right now, it's literally a matter of, okay, I'm at the top, arguably one of the biggest entrepreneurs in Malta, self-made digital nomad, whatever it is that you want to call it. But now it's a matter of staying at the top. That's the game that I have for myself now. And that's a much more different game than getting to the top. Because the journey is super, super fun. 1 month, you're up a couple of thousand, then the next month you lost all your money, then the next month you're up again, and then you have a problem, You know, with Shopify, you get your ad account banned, the DMCAs, bunch of problems, yap. It's always like this. It's never like this. At the end, from a broad perspective, yes, it looks like this. But in reality, it's always boom, 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 boom. And now, once you arrive here, you need to make sure that you stay here. You can maybe drop off a little bit, but you need to make sure that you bounce back. And I promise you that that is much more difficult than getting to 0 to 10K a month. Because at the top, a lot of distractions, a lot of temptations happen. When you start making money, your lifestyle starts to improve as well. And as your lifestyle starts to improve, you start spending more money. And when you start spending more money, you need to make more money. Enjoy the trenches, enjoy the journey, because that is the story. Without a story, you are literally a nobody. Those are the 5 things I would tell my 18-year-old self. And I just want to end off by saying all praise to God. I'm not going to say I wouldn't have imagined living the life that I'm living right now, because not once in my journey has it ever crossed my mind that I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing right now. But sometimes God just blesses you tenfold. And that is why life is so beautiful. Because you can literally craft your existence the way that you want it. Whatever you want in life can be yours if you're willing to put in the work. Plan it out, piece of paper, like I did, work every single day, and then you can also magically spawn here on a random Tuesday night in the sexy villa, living your dream life, making money online, inspiring thousands of people, all because I took action and didn't give a flying fuck about what anyone thinks. Stay hungry, stay blessed, on to the next. LC, over and out. I'm gonna jump, bro. YOLO. Wagey.